And good evening, my droogs and droogettes. This is Big Country coming to you live with another sound check, sound test, and see what's going on across the board. We got our friend here from, let me see, I believe I've got it this evening here. He does come up, and let me shrink myself down into the corner so we can get on with it. But we have here Dio. Now, Dio's Workshop is the website, and that's diosworkshop.wordpress.com. As you can see, damn it, BC. Apparently, he's a sound engineer, so I have taken his advice, and I am messing around with the board here as he taught me in an email, because apparently my sound quality is driving him absolutely batshit. So I figure, what the hell? We'll give it a shot and see what happens. I got no idea if it's going to work out in the long run or not. But that being said, also, there are a couple of little things that I do want to throw out there. Just a couple of quick observations, because like I said, this is primarily a test of the sound. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I want to see how that goes. The board is looking a little bit better. I'm not quite as clueless as I was earlier. We'll have to see. But in this case here, this is Dio's Workshop, and Dio does a pretty good job of going through, and he's big time into canoeing. Lives up in the Northeast. He's a pretty good guy and pretty well spoken, well written. He's gotten a couple of things on here. So let me see here. That was his response to me. But interestingly now, okay, first thing, kind of hot off the presses here, from Commander Zero, which is another one of the blogs that I hit off of the News to Keep You Out of the Camps. And apparently, the word is, as of today, there's a good possibility, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but the rumor is, and as it says here, Palmetto State Armory. The other info on future ammo front, Palmetto has contracted with an Eastern European firm to bring over their ammo production tooling and know how to set up in the U.S. to manufacture domestically made steel-cased ammo. While there will be no firm prices, yada, 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 yada. Essentially, it says PSA is serious with this venture and their investment cost is staggering, so I think we may see a positive impact. Now, I'm of two minds of this. Not a big fan of the steel case, other than just for plinking and, well, also, for mass quantities. I mean, Jesus, back in the day, you could buy, man, when I had my AK, I was running a Bulgarian milled receiver AK, which I should have never gotten rid of. It was an SLR 95, and yeah, huge mistake. That was weak. Yeah, stupid of me to have done. That being, the issue was, but I could buy cases and cases and tons of ammo for next to nothing. Ruski steel case was, even with the corrosive primers, I didn't give a shit. I mean, especially with that Bulgarian rifle was, oh my God, so sweet. That being that, so we're not really sure. Zero's take on it is more to the effect that, let me see, that it's willing to take the financial risk for something like exclusive distributor rights. So, we'll have to find out what's going on. He says that the notion you can make Russian cal as cheaply in this country seems terribly unlikely. Unions, higher material costs, greater regulatory processes, so we'll have to see though, because there is, even if it's steel case, I mean, who says they have to stick with strictly doing, only Russian calibers? I mean, just because they get the tooling and the manufacturing over here doesn't mean they can't switch up when they do get here. If they've got the big stuff to do the ammo manufacturing, then hey, we'll have to see. So that was pretty much the news there. Quick shots on Fox News and all the rest. Looks like they may have found the bald-headed little fucking scumbag who killed that blogger chick or something. They found bodies, but then again, not that big a deal, because right now I think the last count I saw on one of the websites said they found 8 stiffs in the process of trying to find this douche. All sorts of bodies everywhere, just cropping up all over the place. Must have everyone who's ever murdered somebody and been in that area been kind of nervous if that's where they stashed the stiff. So, human remains found, and they found his notebook, which apparently he probably confessed everything. Sorry, I have to switch up the water. And I'm keeping this short because I have to go into work tomorrow. They called me after work. I got off at like 9 o'clock and they called me and said, can you be in the office at 8:30 in the morning? I'm not supposed to fucking go in the office. I'm fucking work from home. What the hell is this bullshit? They want me to issue equipment or some shit like that. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. I have to see. So, yeah, but I noticed that they're not really making too big a deal out of it. I do have one other pick, if you will, and that is, let's see if I can get that one to come up first. I'm going to have to shrink this a little. No, oh, that's the wrong one. Dang. Let me see here. Getting these images to pop up. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Rachel Levine. Every single time. Our greatest allies. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, the mentally deranged, completely out of their friggin' minds, psychopath, transtestical, I don't know what the fuck you want to call that. I mean, they just, I'm beginning to believe that this is strictly now, it's even worse than a bad joke. They made it a 4-star Admiral, and they're trumpeting it like this is the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread or some shit. That first openly transgender female 4-star Admiral. Okay, first off, that ain't a fucking broad. That's a fucking dude in a dress with a really ugly wig, and it's a fucking ugly Jewish fucking asshole. A fucking perverted, degenerate piece of shit who managed to suck the right dick or get, I don't know what, probably got cornhole. Probably fucking like Hoover used to get dressed up and shit. That twisted fucking fag is not a goddamn broad. And a 4-star Admiral? Why the fuck is it a 4-star Admiral? What the fuck is it doing? Only thing I can do, and what I fucking think, is I think it's a calculated fucking slight to the Navy SEALs. And go with me on this. That fucking thing right fucking there, that fucking thing ain't in the Navy. It couldn't pass a PT test to save its fucking life. I don't think it could fucking swim. I know it won't swim with a fucking 50-pound rock around its neck. I'm pretty sure the Navy SEALs are out there fucking thinking about doing something just like that. I know I wouldn't. Rock us on. We wouldn't put up with shit like that. And we are nowhere near as deranged and fucking hardcore as the SEALs are. Those guys are fucking absolutely ruthless. And I think that this is just another continuation in let's fuck over everyone and piss everybody off and get everybody all sorts of wound the fuck up and have us do something stupid. So our guys, just chill. Don't worry. We've got this. We got this. But on that note, I am going to just kind of wrap this now, and we'll leave it at that. And me droogs and droogettes, I do appreciate it. I am the intrepid reporter, Big Country Expat. And we will see what we can do later. And hopefully the sound on this one didn't give Dio a fucking stroke. I know I'll be catching holy hell if it did. So, talk to y'all later. Yeah, this was a great night.